Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at a few different Shadow Pokemon. We got Shadow Typhlosion and Shadow Lapras for the most part, and we got a few others, but we're going to be swapping out the team and taking a look at several different ones here. Now folks, bear with me, I know I've been a little bit slow on my uploads on the specific times and all that stuff. I've been bringing you a lot of Go Battle League and not so much the news. I'm going to get back into the flow soon enough. I've just been really getting into my kickboxing class, so and a few other things on the side. I'm just kind of taking time again for myself, working on myself, and focusing on just my life. I put so much effort into this channel, and I feel like I need to focus on me a little bit, right? But like I said, we're going to get back on track and get back into the news and be one of the first people to get things up. See, another thing you have to understand about the news is now I'm working against people that get the information several days before everybody else. So they've got the video ready to go as soon as the news drops for the official Pokemon Go, I don't know, Twitter or whenever they drop it on the vlog. The second they drop it is the second they can drop their video. So, you know, the rest of us have to work against that. And, well, if you could like those videos or like any of my videos, that'd be much appreciated in helping me support the channel. But with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at these battles. We don't got the longest video here, and I'll stop rambling. Got the Shadow Lapras going up against the Frostlass here. So what's good? No shields are going to be used here. Now, they weren't trying to flex. I mean, I didn't really give them an opportunity, or maybe they thought they were going to be able to use them towards the end, but it looked like the Lapras is going to be able to quick move them all down. Let's go. Now, the Shadow Typhlosion will be making its entrance here, and I promise you, you are really going to enjoy those battles here in a moment. We're going to maintain the Lapras, I do believe, on the team alongside it. So we're up against another Frostlass. Just a coincidence that we're running into all of these here. Now, what I'm going to do with the Shadow Typhlosion team is construct the team in a way that we're going to try to pull Ice up front. If you're like, what do you... At this point, if you're a regular watcher, you know that there is sometimes a way to manipulate it, but it's not going to be 100 all the time. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put Dragalge in the back and then have the Shadow Typhlosion up front, which is going to yield us a few Ice types up front. You're going to see how it works, right? Anyways, what's going on here? Up against the Shadow Ampharos, hitting us with that move, what's it called? Brutal Swing. Alright, so unfortunately we're not able to KO that son of a gun. So I think we're going to go, well, the Ampharos, not the person, okay? They got a Meganium, I was going to call it Shadow. No, just a regular Meganium. I'm going to go ahead and go for that Poison Fang here. Now, they're going to be farming up quite a bit of energy. So we're going to go ahead and swap immediately here before they're able to build up two of those Frenzy Plants, which is going to be enough to take us out. But the thing is, even if they went and got off 2, that's all of their energy. So we would have been able to go back in with the Lapras and take that win potentially. But the Sableye is going to be able to close it out for us here. And now we're going to swap up the team. Shadow Typhlosion is on there. Was trying to show you the team. It looks like I didn't leave a long enough clip in there. But anyways, let's see. We're met with an Abomasnow. First Ice type. There you go. Beautiful. Swapping into a Sableye. We're going to go ahead and bring in that Dragalge, as we don't really want to go up against that Ice type with our Dragon, right? So if you're thinking, well, how do you pull up Ice up front? I mean, again, it's not 100% guaranteed, but you can manipulate the algorithm to some degree, and that's just the way it works. So basically, it's not based off of the Pokemon, it's more so of the moves that they do have. Apparently, according to Niantic, they didn't officially say that, but they said it's not the typing, so it leads me to believe it's the moves, right? So we got Dragon and then Ice, so it just does this weird alignment stuff. Alright, so Shadow Typhlosion is going to be devastating everything and everyone in its path. It does not care. No discrimination. It just burns everything. So we're going to be swapping into our Lapras here up against the Abomasnow. Now, what I wanted to do here was, okay, yeah, perfect, letting that go. But we're actually able to make it to the damn Skull Bash here, which is actually doing a little bit more damage than I anticipated. So I immediately swap, take them out here, thank goodness. And we need to start building up that energy, but they are going to be backing out. We take that win. Let's keep it moving here, folks. What are we going to be met with that Shadow Typhlosion and an Ice type? There you go. What do you know? Another Ice type. Hey. You're like, well, why don't you keep doing that and rank up to Legend? Because you get good wins with these leads, and then it hits you with the opposite after that. So I'll start seeing water. Swap your team out then. You can't. You just simply cannot beat it. I don't know. Like, Once in a while, you can make those things start popping up. And again, if you go positive, that's when it starts getting you real hard in the gut. Just like pin you up against the wall and just start going to town on you. All right, let's go. Taking out the Galarian Stunfisk, and what are we going to see here? We got that Ninetales. Of course, it has Charm, but at least we're able to get to the Surf here, which is going to be doing some decent damage, I suppose. You know, better than nothing. And they're swapping into their Swampert right after we do that and start to farm up, which is not particularly great here because, yeah, we're weak to Earthquake, and well, we got Typhlosion, which is weak to Water, so this thing is going to be able to run over our team, and even worse, we shield up a damn Hydro Cannon here. But if I do remember this correctly, they keep on going for Hydro Cannon, so we're shieldless. I mean, I don't know, I think they were, I don't know, maybe they got Sludge Wave. That could be a thing, probably, right? Okay. So another Hydro Cannon is going to be enough to take us out, even though it is not very effective. It is Shadow Swampert. So we're bringing in the Typhlosion, farming up here, and now we're going to build up a little bit of extra energy and go for the Blast Burn. Take out that Ninetales, and we should be able to farm down this Swampert. We take the win with Shadow Typhlosion, putting in that work, baby. Next battle. Oh, it's not an ice, but it is a steel, and that is going to kind of work. Now they're swapping, which they could have stayed because they got Rock Slide, and bringing in their Noctowl. So here we go. This is still a decent matchup for us. Lapras, as a Shadow, is going to be obviously taking more damage because it is Shadow, but it is dishing out that damage. This thing is still somewhat of a tank here. So I think the play is to shield this up, and if they want to bring back that Galarian Stunfisk, at least we have Surf ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and shield it up. We are down a shield, but we're winning that swap. They got a Pelipper. Oh, you're going to love this one here. So I do go for the Skull Bash, which is a little bit unfortunate on my end because now we're able to do a few more quick moves worth of damage, but we're able to give them even more farm. And we got the Deoxys on the team here. It's got Thunderbolt, of course, and Psycho Boost. Letting that Hurricane go, and we're just kind of absorbing that like a champ. Gonna let this go. It's definitely gonna be a Weather Ball, so we don't have to worry about it. Still doing a decent amount of damn damage. Gonna go for the Psycho Boost here. Gonna kind of just make them think it is, you know, Thunderbolt. Swap into Typhlosion. Now at this point, you're like, what are you thinking? That's gonna spam you. I don't know. I was just recovering it. What am I going to keep on going and let them farm me down with the Deoxys? This is the only play that we had here. It's all up to the damn Shadow Typhlosion. Can we pull this off? We need to get to the Blast Burn, and we're getting to the Blast Burn, and we're going to be able to take that win. Oh my goodness, that was a good one there. But again, good game. They didn't need to swap in the beginning. I'm not trying to say, you know, you misplayed, but hey, see, watch this one here. This is how, I'm not saying this is how you do it, but this is what it looks like if you stay with a Stunfisk. So we've got another lead here. So let's see how they do work around this. Obviously, we need to shield that up. It's essentially going to one-shot us. Got a shield out of us, and they're going to be catching a Blast Burn with their Lantern, so they don't have to use a shield yet. Good catch. Farming up to another Blast Burn so we can be ready to go and destroy whatever is in our path later down the line. So bringing in the Deoxys here, going to let that go. We're not going to shield up. We can't use that last shield. We have to save it. Going for the Thunderbolt here now. Thinking they're going to be coming back in here with their Stunfisk, right? Let's see what they do. And they're bringing in a Trevenant. Well, I guess that makes sense because it's super effective, and this is technically a matchup that you want to definitely be in here. Probably would do the same. They're going to be shielding up the Psycho Boost. Unfortunately, we're not going to be getting to another one, and they're going to be farming us down and farming a lot of energy. Alright, so what are we going to do at this point? Bring in the Typhlosion, which we do have that Blast Burn ready to go. There you go, there you go. They're going to be using that last shield, immediately swapping into the Lapras, knowing that we can absorb the Seed Bomb here. If they go Shadow Ball, that's okay, great. Getting to a Seed Bomb. So they're basically using up all their energy at this point. We gotta let it, we can't, we have to let it go. Bring it back to Typhlosion. Look at that damage, that's insane. But this is going to be a close one. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this one off. They still have that Galarian Stunfisk. We need to get to the Blast Burn. Oh, so close we got to it, but they're getting to their charge move first, and we're going to take that loss. See? See the difference? They stayed in the beginning. Good game. Next battle. Oh, there you go. Another Ice type. Just what I was looking for. Let's get it. Swapping into a Umbreon. Oh, okay. And now we have Medicham on the team. So we're going to go ahead and bring that in. And this is a situation where you're going to love to have Dynamic Punch. Ice Punch is still fine. You're not going to be in some massive bad situation with your Medicham up against Umbreon if you don't have Dynamic Punch, right? But it's still pretty good. I just like rolling with that. So we're going to be building up a whole heck of a lot of energy. Take them out, expecting that Ninetales to be coming back into the fight here. And they do have Charm, I do believe. Well, we didn't have time to see, but they do. Okay, nice. Dynamic Punch is still going to be doing a decent amount. Part Ice, they're letting it go. And now we're going to be able to farm them down that much easier. I'm expecting an immediate swap, and there it is. Bringing in a Swampert. So we're going to go ahead and get a shield. Hey, you better shield this up. This is Solar Beam. Alright, getting a shield from Blast Burn. Still would have done a decent amount of damage. And bringing in the Lapras. And this is Not gonna get, I'm gonna say all but over, and this is the one where they keep going Hydro Cannon, I think. Never mind. I think they go for Earthquake, but it doesn't really matter. There you go. That's a wrap at this point since they let that go. We were looking great from the get-go, right? Because of that good lead. Now it's not just, you know, you got a good lead, so you're gonna win. You could definitely lose if you have a good lead. All right, so getting the last shield, bringing in the Typhlosion to close out this battle. And I'm just getting this off, why not? And there you have it, one of my favorite shadows here, Typhlosion, always putting in the work. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!
Touch the cat. This is the best.